Dorato is a Canadian publicly listed company focused on primarily gold exploration in the Cordillera del Condor belt in northern Peru. The land package sits right on the border with Ecuador, and in fact it covers most of the Peruvian side of this gold belt. And essentially it's been unexplored on the Peruvian side for quite, it has never seen any modern exploration. We're excited about this because I think using modern exploration techniques we can unlock the potential of the Peruvian side of this belt. And what we've seen on the Ecuadorian side is a number of major gold and gold-copper deposits discovered. So we believe that potential exists on the Peruvian side, and we're going to be focused on unlocking that wealth in the ground. Our initial work is gold exploration. Right now we're focused on the Tarakori gold zone. We've drilled 13 holes on that project right now. We've turned in some spectacular results. The very latest drilling, we've been hitting wide intervals of very high-grade gold, upwards of 20 plus meters of more than 1 ounce per ton gold, upwards well over 40 grams, and narrow high-grade zones within that upwards of 1,000 grams per ton. So this is a very exciting project in terms of what we've seen come out, and we're continuing our drill program, so we're going to continue to focus on this zone. The goal of this, at the conclusion of this drill program, will be to put together an initial mineral resource on the Tarakori zone. If you look at what's been discovered right across the border from us in Ecuador, the one main gold deposit called Fruta del Norte, it's only several kilometers across the border. That deposit was purchased by a major mining company called Kinross Gold from a junior Canadian company, and they paid $1.2 billion for that. So the potential return or the potential reward for a major discovery can be incredible. We're an early stage exploration company. We've just started our first ever drill program through our option partner, Minera Aphrodita. They've been operating there for a couple of years now with great success. We recently closed a $15 million financing, so we have a very strong treasury, and we're going to be devoting that treasury to exploration, to define these resources that are on the project, and to obviously have that reflected in share price and for shareholder value. We're going to continue drilling on Tarakori and hopefully continue to deliver very, very strong gold results. But we have other targets we're going to be focusing on now as well. We have the Lucero, which is another gold deposit or gold prospect on the concession block that we're going to be launching a drill program on in the very near future. And we have other big copper and gold occurrences that we're going to be focusing on and testing those as well. So there's a lot of work in our future, and we're fortunate to be very well funded and financed, so we will be very aggressive on exploration over the next year. So the initial program outside of Tarakori will be a lot of airborne geophysics to try and define any targets that we will actually follow up with ground programs after that. Our Condor copper gold belt project is in northern Peru. Like I mentioned, it's right on the border with Ecuador, and it's a fairly significant land package. It's about 800 square kilometers. Very few junior companies are able to assemble and put together a land package of that size. And for us, it's proven to be a very advantageous situation, and we've attracted the attention of a lot of senior companies now too. We could call us a first mover into the belt. We were in early before anybody else was. We were very aggressive, and we were able to assemble this very, very large land package. If at this stage there's not really much of the belt left in terms of what we think is the most prospective ground. We were very, very aggressive in terms of the land that we wanted to get. So we think that we have pretty much the best land in the Peruvian side of the Cordillera del Condor, and we'll be spending our treasury drilling and seeing what's there. I think Dorato provides an opportunity for an investor interested in a gold exploration company, which I think with a lot of upside potential. We're in an untested portion of a world-class gold belt just adjacent to a number of multi-billion-dollar deposits on the Ecuadorian side. So, it's the same geology, there's the same structure that comes across. There's no reason a simple border. The border isn't stopping the mineralization from coming across the border. So we are we're pretty excited about drilling and exploring on the Peruvian side of this. I think there's a lot of potential, and I think the rewards for shareholders could be significant. The government of Peru is also looking to improve the standard of living in northern Peru, and by encouraging mineral exploration and development, it can deliver a lot of rewards for the region in terms of a tax base, employment for the local communities, and a lot of infrastructure that gets put in place when a mine goes in. So that's part of the exciting part of doing mineral exploration.